Now on number 4 here, once again I have the x's lined up, the y's lined up, and the constants lined up in standard form. So this is something you could use elimination on. In fact, I probably would, and I would probably try to eliminate the y's because they're both negative ones, and so I could just get that pretty easily to change. But I know that at least one person I talked to yesterday did not like elimination. It confused them. They don't like it. So they're like, what can I do if I really don't like elimination? Well, you can go ahead and use the calculator. You just have to solve both of these for y. So if you want to use elimination on this one, go ahead, use elimination, and then fast forward the video to where I give you the answer and make sure the answers are the same. But the steps won't be the same. I'm going to use graphing on this one just for that person who doesn't like to use elimination. Okay, so what you would do is you're going to write each of these equations down. Okay. Okay, down here. In order to graph them, in order to put them in the calculator, you need them in y equals, which means we need the y by themselves. So that means I need this 4x to move, which means I need a minus 4x from both sides. This crosses off, and I have negative y equals. And then 5 and negative 4x are not like terms, so we cannot combine them. So we're going to write them in a line. And then this is a negative 1, so it means I need to divide by negative 1 on both sides. So I get y equals, and then we need to do each piece. What is 5 divided by negative 1? It's negative 5. What is negative 4 divided by negative 1? Positive 4. Don't forget your x. And then we like to turn these around so that it's in slope-intercept form. So y equals 4x, positive 4x, minus 5. And then right here, we would want to get the y by itself, so we're wanting to minus the x from both sides. We have negative y equals, and then we can't combine these because this is a constant and this is an x, so negative 1 minus x. Divide by negative 1 on both sides. We have y equals negative 1 divided by negative 1 is positive 1. Negative 1 divided by negative 1 is a positive 1x. So then I'm going to turn these around. This is a positive 1. That's a positive 1x. Y equals 1x plus 1. Those are both of my equations. Go to y equals. And I put them in the calculator. So first I have 4x minus 5, and the other one I have is 1x plus 1. I go to graph. Okay, and then I need to go to second calc. Number 5 for intersect. Yes, that's my first equation. Yes, that's my second equation. Yes, I want you to guess. The intersection is 2, 3. And if you did it this way, you would want to write calc down here to let me know that you put these in the calculator to get 2, 3. Okay? Feel free to use either method, whatever works better for you, whatever you like. I personally like elimination better, but some people just don't like it. They find it confusing. So if that's you, feel free to solve for y and put it in the calculator.